Hello and welcome, I'm Marumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play more Blackjack and Hookers, Europa Universalis 4. Okay, this is just a defensive war now. It's going to slow down my ability to get Jean Pro where I want him. We're making 201 ducats now a month from trade. That's pretty good. It's gone up quite a bit, despite the fact that we are at full maintenance with a much larger army. We're over the force limit. We just trained 80,000 troops recently. We're still making 108 net. We're also spending 10 ducats a month on helping out his troops. So that's pretty solid. The amount of trade power that we have over here should have gone up immensely. Yeah, 75% control here, 84% control here. We're just, yeah, we're looking pretty good. Still need more control over Indus. And I think a big part of that is just this land is occupied right now. Let's get back over there on that fort. And Bakar, something that we need to get control of. That's the war goal. We've got the right guy on that siege, which is nice. We have an army here to kill, which is mostly cannons, apparently. None of these are defended by forts. I don't really see any sense in calling in allies for this. Reinforcement rate is 70%, which is kind of slow. Too many free diplomats again. Byzantium, I really wish you'd get some more claims, man. I can't really... I just can't annex Byzantium. Not before we get Blackjack. Keep our army primarily adjacent. He's still got 50k troops even after we trashed him a few times. So he's going to be able to help out a little bit. Let's split this guy back down to 20 stacks. The war leader is Kashmir, and his capital is in this province. Level 2 fort blocks us. We'll reinforce because he's probably expecting it. Unfortunately, we have no leader there. We'll be there on the 24th. Can you hold out for 5 days? I doubt it. Ah, shoot. So they get full morale recovery there. We want our army to be pretty wide. He's got how many troops in the front here? Well, there's 24 regiments in the front row that I count. So I don't think we're going to consolidate. I think we want to be wide. 24 infantry to match, 4 cav to flank. He consolidated at the last moment. Probably to be expected. I think the AI generally will always do that. We actually stack wiped that. Well, by all means go after Multan, and you can come up here. You are not the siege leader, though. Another squish. Another fort over there. Yeah, this war's going to turn around here pretty quick. We got negative war score, but it's only because he's got the war goal. -5, and then they actually do have still -13 war score from battles. Wow. It always seems to take me to the same place up there. So if we were to integrate Djerid, then we would have our connection to Spanish Maghreb. It would just be Spanish Africa, most likely. Does he still have unrest? I do. Let's take care of some of this unrest. Or the rebellion that's soon to happen. Yeah, this is where he's getting a lot of war score. He just keeps on getting these battles. Yeah, on command. Gain liberty, desire all you want. You're not leaving. You all belong to me. He's on low enthusiasm, and I don't really want anything from this war, so if he'll do a white peace, I'll just accept that. I don't believe with the CB. Well, could we? Let's check. Spanish Protectorate, 100% war score, 200 Diplo points. We could just do it. I mean, we could spend 200 Diplo points to just make him into a Protectorate right now. Jaunpur, that is. Kashmir, on the other hand, I don't know if he's worth 200 Diplo. Most likely, if these guys are our Protectorates, they're going to attack everything around them, so... I think we'll do that. Let's go after a separate piece with Jaunpur and turn him into a Protectorate. I'm willing to do that. I mean, I don't want to have to wait 5 years. Besides, he's allied to the Ottomans. It'd cause all kinds of annoyances for me if I had to wait for that. And, you know... I mean, my options are do that, or I'm going to end up eventually, at some point in probably the next 20 years, doing some development. And I guess I'd rather just spend the Diplo points on furthering our goal right now. We're about to be able to tech up. That's going to be nice. We have another conversion available in La Guat. I am going to finish these sieges before we reinforce. Which may be bad. Got flat terrain here. Fully reinforced army. We'll see how we do, Jaunpur. We're flanking. We could use a few more cannons, but it seems like we're doing just fine. 5,000 infantry. Not a bad deal. Get a few squishes along the way. That's mostly about war exhaustion, if at all possible. Take Multan. Start working on... Oh, look at this guy. Look at how fancy he is with his level 4 forts. And his capital is over here, level 5. Wow. This would be quite a war. You know what? I think I'm actually going to bring over another regiment. Another 40 stack. What are we doing on Forcemic? Can we train up 40 to replace the guys over in Egypt? Nah. Let's not worry about that. We do have the force limit and the money, though, to add more ships. Ships protecting trade in Genoa? There are none. Okay, Aleppo? We got 83% control in Aleppo. We've got 81% control in Alexandria. Only 71% control in Sevilla. So I guess we'll do it in the Sevilla node. Get up to a force limit with this navy. Despite the increased shipbuilding time that we just saw. Doesn't really matter to me too much. Just build them anyway. Go there. Losing a whole bunch of loyalty or losing a whole bunch of admin and tradition. Ugh. Yeah, that's rather unfortunate. Works for me. Almost ready to pick up the rest of the troops. Let's actually auto-transport them over so I don't forget. Because I will forget. Siege value guys here. Naples has made his way over. Portugal was nearby recently. I don't know where he went. He's somewhere around here. Two stacks gives a +4 bonus against level 2 forts, so these will still go fairly quickly. Colonize Illimek. Next time I get a colonist. Get started on that. Look at that. 22,000 all from Naples? Nope, Byzantium made his way over. Cool. Let's once again I think just maybe go through and tell our guys to be aggressive. I still don't know that really has a huge impact. It must have some impact, but I don't know. Here comes the next 40. I really wish we had better leaders. A couple months away from only a 10% penalty. Based on our monarch point generation, we're going to hit the cap before the end of the year. So we either hire another leader or... That's really about it. I mean, a 1-1 is so bad. Seriously, he's not much better. Take the 2-2. 1-1 is appointed over here. He doesn't need to be here. He needs to get fired, in fact. Dejared! Of all people, Dejared made it over. Welcome. Every time I think of Dejared, I think of like Jared from Subway, or I don't know, the pizza DiGiorno, or I think of Jared. Ask Jared, the jeweler. There's a jeweler store over here in the U.S. That's he went to Jared. That's what they say. It's such a corny ad, but you know, that's what they got. That was not a cheap advisor, but we'll just keep on hiring those guys. Unless maybe there was one. Master of Mints, or a minister, or an inquisitor for less. We could use the inquisitor. Yeah, we'll hire him. And again, not that we really need the money. We're just making too much money. We'll mostly worry about forts, and we'll let our vassals kind of take care of the stuff in between. I remember when they first announced forts, they said that forts would instantaneously steal all provinces in their zone of control. And then it wasn't that they were instantaneous, but that they would still work. And then it was that it only works on your own territory. It'd be so nice if you could just ignore everything but the forts and then have it slowly occupy stuff around it for you. Hey, Nagar. That's a blast from the past right there. That is so not my problem. So the thing is, we're not going to get any more colonial nations, right? I could try to get my legitimacy back up. Our heir is strong, so that's good. Strong claim, but I mean, it's 20 legitimacy. We're already getting 1.2 per year, but yeah, let's just do it. Anything we can do to increase our chances of inheriting Portugal or Naples, I think are probably investments that are well worth it. I like seeing this. Byzantium and Naples working together on a fort. Nice work, guys. I'm here to bring peace to India through war. We are almost to the capital. Yep, we can actually march on the capital now. Excellent. France has no heir. France is not our rival. And they're colonists. So, I mean, he hates my guts. I hate him, apparently. Because he's violating the crap out of the Treaty of Tordesillas. If he wasn't hostile, we actually could get a royal marriage. He's 63. Let's go for it. Here, let's manually set him to friendly. Just see. I mean, we'll try for it. It's a Game of Thrones after all, right? Anything that gets us closer to blackjack. Oh, shoot. Right. Here comes Barat. He's trying to help out. We're really low on morale, though. It's unfortunate. Apparently, I'm not allowed to go after that yet. I'm glad we brought over the other 40 stack. Having 120 over here is pretty nice. You guys can just go work on... nothing really. Don't worry about it. This is our 1-3 general. He's pretty lackluster. Again, we're taking a penalty, but it's 40 on 30 again, so... Just gonna keep on beating him up with our manpower. Nice. He is going to make it by the 6th, which means he's going to reinforce before we can get our morale kick from winning the fight, which is unfortunate. Just throw another 40 at it. Guarantee we get that victory. So that the damaged army with no morale will get its 50% morale bump. It'd be quite nice. Actually, it seems like it's more than 50%. What is that? 4.11 out of 5.48. That is 75%. We were at 0, like 0 morale. Apparently it's 75% bump. I thought it was only 50. Okay, Holy War. Novgorod is allied with the Commonwealth. We'll decline. I don't want to go to war with the Commonwealth. Not that I'm scared of them, it's just... I don't want to have anything to do with them. On the smallest of chances that they stop becoming our rival. I want to have no truce. I want to have every opportunity. And if I could do it over again, I would just truce break him. Break the alliance and immediately attack him. The gain would have been far too valuable. Okay, we get new stuff. We have a new mortar. It's quite good. And as far as our next idea group goes, it's either going to be administrative or humanist. And I'm leaning toward a probably humanist. I mean, this is a more significant discount than the idea cost reduction. Maybe we decide based on policies. Better relations over time. Land leader shock. I do like that. The exploration idea. Settler chance and global settler increase. We'll just go administrative. Administrative is a really good idea group. We'll focus on admin now. Problem is that if I want to do two more ideas and I want them to be double admin ideas, that can we even do that? Yeah. We've got 1, 2 out of 6. So we could have 3 out of 7. What a big war over here. We're not taking any land for a while, apparently. So we need to get Byzantium here fabricating claims. He's only got 1. A little lazy bastard. We just force feed him, give him land anyway. France is still pissed off at us. They still have no heir. We just have the same dynasty as Commonwealth. Our dynasty is not spread anywhere else. It is possible for other nations to spread the dynasty for you, which can be really cool. Nice little boost. Alright. Well, we'll wrap this war up in the next episode. I look forward to seeing you again soon. See you in a bit.